In this video, we're going to check out how you can sell Bitcoin using Bull Bitcoin. The process involves sending over Bitcoin to Bull Bitcoin, who will then convert that amount into a fiat currency, such as Canadian dollars or euros. You can decide where you want those funds to go. And in this video, I'll show you how to do that. Let's check it out. Okay, so I'm logged into my Bull Bitcoin account here, and from the dashboard, I'm going to select Sell Bitcoin. The first thing to specify is how much Bitcoin you would like to sell. In this example, I'm going to be selling $225 of Bitcoin. You can also specify the amount of Bitcoin that you'd like to sell in Bitcoin precisely. But to keep things simple, I'm going to be using Canadian dollars. Remember to make sure that you've selected the correct currency, as we do operate in multiple areas with different fiat currencies. I'm in Canada, so I'm using Canadian dollars here. Also, this section is going to ask which payment network you want to use. For simplicity, I'm going to use the regular Bitcoin network, or BTC. But just to let you know, we can receive sales of Bitcoin via the Bitcoin network, via Liquid, or via Lightning. If you're not sure which these networks are, I recommend you check out some of our FAQs and videos to learn these other two platforms, as they do have certain advantages. For simplicity, I'm going to use Bitcoin today, so I'm going to click on Continue. Now, in this next section, we're going to ask who is the recipient of these funds. So each country comes with its own different options, and here in Canada, I have these four. If you're not sure which is the best option, you can head over to the page bullbitcoin.com/rates. On this page, we can scroll down, and after seeing the buy and sell price, we'll also see some of the processing fees, limits, and delivery time of each one of these options. I'm going to head down now to the fiat payout section, or account withdrawals. Here we can see all of the different options for all of the different areas, the minimums, maximums, and how long each method takes. Do take a moment to consider all of these options and choose which one is right for you. Again, if you're not sure on which is the best option, you can scroll down to the support chat here and ask for help. Okay, so for myself in Canada, because I want to receive the proceeds of the sale into my bank account, I'm going to select Email Money Transfer. Select the option which is best for you. Okay, you'll now be directed to the recipients page, so you can either add a new recipient if the details are not already saved at Bull Bitcoin, or if you've used this recipient in the past, you'll see it saved here in My Recipients. That's the case for me, so I'm going to select this recipient, which is myself, and I'm going to send the funds over to my bank account. Okay, so once I've chosen the amount and how I want to send the Bitcoin, and also where I want to send the Bitcoin, we get to this page, which is where we are awaiting the payment of Bitcoin. You'll see a QR code, which is a Bitcoin address, and you'll need to send Bitcoin to this address for us to be able to sell the Bitcoin and send it out to the recipient of your choice. We hold this rate for 5 minutes, so don't worry about price fluctuations during this time. Just head over to your wallet and send across the funds. And as soon as they're picked up, we'll make the sale and send out the funds to where you want them to go. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to head over to my wallet, which is the Bull Bitcoin wallet. I open it up and I'm going to want to click on Send. Now, it's usually easier to use the camera and the QR codes so the devices can communicate. But because I'm on my computer, I'm going to click on the little copy here and copy that address and simply paste it in. Okay, so on my wallet, I have a confirmation window where I'm going to check all the information is correct. The addresses match up. The amount looks good. So I'm going to send those through now. Now, remember, when you're sending on Bitcoin, it's you that chooses the fees. So you can specify how much you want the fees to be and how quickly you want the payment to arrive. So I'm happy with all this information. So I'm going to go ahead and click confirm. Now the Bull Bitcoin wallet is sending the amount, and we can see it's been initiated. So I'm just going to wait for that to be received over here at Bull Bitcoin. A little side note here that if the payment is taking a while to arrive and the 5 minutes expire, we will refresh the exchange rate of fiat to Bitcoin. Don't worry about it. It's all done automatically and it'll calculate when the transaction has completed. So now all I have to do is to wait for the Bitcoin to be received. Okay, so we can see the fiat payment has been completed here. I have all of the details and I can see the order status complete. The pay-in was complete and the payout was complete. Now, if you look at the top here, you'll see that it's not the original amount that I specified. During the time of the transaction, Bitcoin's price fluctuated, which meant that I ended up underpaying. The amount that was underpaid will be sent out as a fiat payment, but just be aware this can happen. Also, it can happen to the upside, where there's an overpayment received at Bull Bitcoin. In this situation, we'll take the extra amount and credit it to your account balance so you can use it for a future purchase of Bitcoin. Again, the latest transactions are reflecting the transaction that I carried out, and we've got the help section if we need any help with anything. And there we have it. I was able to create a sell order at Bull Bitcoin. I specified the amount and how I wanted to send the Bitcoin. I opened up my Bull Bitcoin wallet and sent Bitcoin across to Bull, who converted Bitcoin into fiat currency and sent that fiat currency out to my recipient, which was me. Remember, you can sell Bitcoin either by transferring the funds to yourself, you can credit to your account balance, or you can even send to a third party to either pay bills or pay somebody you know. That about covers it for a sell over here at Bull Bitcoin. I hope this video was useful, and as always, stay sovereign.